Hello, darling. After crazy hours of getting up, I was up at 5 thinking I have to finish this back garden, which I had started yesterday. Later on, I must go and see if I can find one like this for a small cage because these two, they make so much mess. They like to throw their seeds around. So I've replanted things, I've redone things, and I'll show you what I've did. I've taken away all the pots that had this stuff, whatever it's called, a straw stuff, and I've given them to my neighbour. But having done so, I've broken it all up in pieces from the old pots, and I've mulched them, I've put new soil in them, and this is the protection shield for them. And my camellias are still going strong. I bought this one yesterday. It was only $20, but it still has some blooms. So I replanted it. It was $20 because it was in a small pot, and I transferred it to a bigger pot. But look how many nice blooms it still has, and I'm sure it will do that this winter. Because it's obviously breathing better. I've mulched it, I've given it some vitamins and whatever, and repotted it. The same thing with this one. I've repotted that and mulched it. Now, all of these, my neighbour was good enough to come over and give me a hand because I've done all the work, but I'm not tall enough to put them up. So he put them all up for me. I've put some snail defender as well in all of them, and I've repotted everything and replant things because they were not flowering, and the reason that they were not flowering is because the soil was just so hard. It had been too many years with the same soil. So that's what I needed to do. I'm now in the process of washing this, and I'm not taking it off because I'm not looking for another fall. And as you can see, I've cut bits and pieces here on purpose because they used to drop quite a fair bit, and I thought it'd be better to just get new shoots in as well. Again, he was nice enough to do this job, and thank goodness, because Ian is not tall either, so it makes it difficult. Now, inside here I do have a rose, which eventually, when this grows, like the other side, it will shoot through the rose. Hopefully it will do well because it's a bit shady there and the roses are like the sun. And I've done the same thing with this side. I've repotted everything. I went and bought the pots yesterday. Lucky I found them. So I spent $110 between potting mix, mulch, and the actual 5 pots. Having done all that, and here are some more things that I didn't want to get rid of because I like this kind of pots. They've got the hooks at the back that I can hang them. But for the time being, I'm not hanging anything. On this side here, it looks fine the way it is, and I've got the birds here. And now, I had to collect all the rubbish that I had done, and it's all there. It's good for the soil anyway. It's good for the grass to have new soil put on. My plant, hopefully it will come through this summer. I'll soon find out. If not, well, they go in the bin. And that's about it. What I still have to do now is, before I go inside, because I've already cleaned inside getting up at 5. My ferns, again, I've put fertiliser and mulch, right? That orchid mulch, and they love it to keep moist. Now what I have to do, the garage is clean. I have to put everything back and take a look at this shed and see what needs to be thrown out and not. So that's it. I have my work cut out for me. Every day something new happens, but it's just a question of keeping tidy and looking at things, having something to do as well. You don't want to sit on your ass all day and do nothing. So that's what I've done today, and I'm pretty pleased with the effort that I did. So the garden looks quite lush, even if there's some winter blues where there's not many plants coming out. It looks very good. I'm happy with it. Okay, bye. Hope you have a nice day. Catch up soon.